Hey, Facebook, YouTube, Lawnbot Lounge, LinkedIn. Hope everybody's doing well. It's Kendall with Lawnbot here. Hope you're having a great week. Back in the office this week. We're super excited about it. We took some days off. We've been going pretty hard ever since last year. About the same time we had GIE, we hit the Real Green Show, we hit Coal March. We've just been going for about a year straight. So it was good to have, 3 or 4 days off with the family. I wanted to come to everybody today to make sure that today is the last day to get the $500 off Lawnbot setup. If you've ever looked at Lawnbot in the past, if you've ever demoed with us, you know that, typically we don't do discounts, we don't do offers, but we wanted to try this out. And so far it's been going pretty well. Actually, I'm pleasantly surprised with the results. So I wanted to make sure that, if there's anybody out there that has looked at Lawnbot, maybe you've been on our website, maybe you've been on the webinars, maybe you came across some of our YouTube content. You're like, man, that's awesome. I'd love to add this to my business, but that initial amount is just a little bit too much for me to pull the trigger on. This is going to be the perfect opportunity for you to add Lawnbot to your business. So I wanted to make sure that everybody knew today is the last day for our Black Friday deal. And in case you don't know what we were doing for that, we're doing $500 off Lawnbot setup. Okay. What that means is typically it's $1,500 minimum for the setup. It's larger for bigger companies because typically there's more complex, multiple locations, that kind of thing. But instead of the $1,500 setup cost, it would be $1,000. So you're saving $500. And what's really been interesting to see is a lot of folks have been, I think this is so you can deduct the full amount in this year, right? If everybody's starting to think 2021 potential tax changes, you're starting to look at, hey, what's my tax bill going to be? Okay. And how do we potentially limit that? I mean, I'm not obviously a CPA, but what I do know is that you can write off software, especially for your business. And I couldn't think of a better software to write off. So today is going to be the last day. So it ends December 1st is when we're going to do the cutoff on it. Just because we want to build some urgency. We want to give people that did already claim the offer, value in the fact that, hey, like thank you for moving forward now. So it makes a lot of sense. So we're super pumped about it. There is a heavy lift with Lawnbot. We bring in your price tables, your logos, pictures of your team, any of the discounts that you offer, and then we take it a step further if you offer or if you utilize the Real Green integration, right? So we got to go hook it up to your Real Green system. So there is quite a bit of connecting involved, and that's why there is a setup cost. So I just wanted to bring that to you today. Today's the last day to get the $500 off Lawnbot setup. After that, December 2nd, it's going to go back up to $1,500, and we're going to be pretty strict on that. So if we've had a lot of people claim the offer, we've had people sign up and pay, obviously, for Lawnbot for their business, but there's folks that have claimed the offer so far that haven't gone all the way through and made the commitment and signed up for Lawnbot. So I just wanted to make sure if you've been on the fence, if you've been thinking about it, if you've been reading our ebook, and if you're like, oh, you know what, I'm going to call them in January. Well, like now is the best time. This is the best time where you're going to save the most money on adding Lawnbot to your business for next year. And yeah, that's all I got for you today. Is I just wanted to make sure that you knew that today is going to be the last day that we're offering $500 off Lawnbot setup. So a couple ways you can claim that. Lawnbot.biz/offer. James, James, we need to get you signed up for Lawnbot. Come on, man. Let's roll. Visa, MasterCard, American Express. We take them all here. Lawnbot.biz/offer. Lawnbot.biz/offer. That's where you can claim the deal. You go on there, enter your email, phone number, company name, click submit. It's going to dump you out on the sign up page. You click Black Friday button, enter $1,000 in the checkout field, And from there, you're going to get a great, beautiful email from Lori. She's going to send you the onboard email, and then you can start getting us all your assets, your price tables, your logos, your pictures of foo-foo on the lawn, whatever it is. And then our production department gets to work and starts building your Lawnbot. So terms and conditions. Offer applies to new Lawnbot customers only. So what we're doing for current Lawnbot customers, and you'll like this if you're a current Lawnbot customer, is we realized that we were getting a lot of general meeting requests from companies, current customers, and it was more of like a pick your brain session. Like, what do you think about this? Like, and then we're on this call, and they're, we notice like their website's not secure, or we can optimize traffic to drive proper traffic to their Lawnbot via Google and different lead sources. So what we're doing for current Lawnbot clients, if you're a current Lawnbot client, obviously, your Lawnbot's already set up, it's already built. What we're doing is a digital deep dive with you and your team. It'll be an hour call with Lawnbot and our team. So I have me on the call, Lori, Eric, might pull Steve in if we need to get Steve in Detroit. And we're going to look at your entire digital landscape. What is the user experience of somebody that, I go on Google, I Google you, what do I see? Are my Google reviews optimized? Then what happens from there? So if you're a current Lawnbot client, we're going to do a digital deep dive. And it's honestly, if me and Lori and Eric are all in on that call, it's going to be worth way more than the 500. So let's see here. We have a question in from James. Can a tech using Real Green see the measurement that the customer did on the Lawnbot in the field and the tablet? And the answer is yes. So when we go and set up your Lawnbot connection, the measure it image, and if you're just catching this stream, measure it is where the customer actually colors in their lawn. They kind of paint their lawn where they'd like treated. When that goes into Real Green, it's going into the diagram docs tab, and there's actually a checkbox that says available mobile, and that checkbox is by default clicked, so it's available on mobile. So your techs could actually pull up that and see exactly the area that the customer colored in. Or, if you have salespeople, maybe they're out in the field and they're like, it's just pretty cool, right? You have the image that the customer actually colored in, and that's the power of the integration as well. So I don't know. We think that's pretty cool. When I was an owner, that would have been powerful, because we'd get out there, salesperson sold it, and only sold them on the front yard or whatever, and then there was no treatment map for the tech once he got out there because the tech didn't sell it. And then the tech ended up treating the whole lawn, and then we're wasting product, and then we customers pissed because we treat the wrong areas, right? Maybe they have a new puppy or something in the back, that why they didn't want the back treated. So yeah, James, so his objection is perfect, because my worry is that if the customer colors in only a portion of the lawn to get a cheaper price. So James, I think what you'd be really surprised by, and I wish we could show this more, but obviously we care about companies' data. We don't just want people's data out in the world, especially customer data. But what we get to see on our side is amazing, of new homeowners, right? New constructions, or even an older map. Maybe the house isn't built yet, and that homeowner knows exactly where to color in, and they know exactly where that planter bed is in the back right corner. What we're seeing is people buy this way out of convenience. These aren't price shoppers. The people that sign up and pay, these are people that want to cross it off the list and get it done. And we make it very clear in the measuring portion, as I'm sure you saw in our demos, that, hey, Mrs. Jones, we're only going to service the colored in areas. No more, no less. If it's not colored in, we're not servicing it. So we try to make that extremely clear during the Lawnbot process to all the homeowners. And what we're doing is we're building in computer vision. So we're continuing to train the AI data set to look at an image. So if you color in just the front yard, there's a little message that pops up and says, ding, ding, ding. Hey, something doesn't look right here. We noticed you didn't color in all of your lawn. By the way, we're only going to service the colored in areas. So they have to kind of authorize that and check the box if they only color in an abnormal measurement, which is what we consider like a front yard only or a backyard only or sides or whatever. And they have to kind of sign off on that. They're authorizing that. But the best part is, James, is utilizing our Lawnbot dashboard is your digital hub. It does sync into Real Green, but you'd also have your Lawnbot dashboard as kind of a history of record, to where if Karen's on the phone and Karen's like, hey, I bought services online through your instant quote tool, and she's disputing something. Well, okay, Karen, here, let me send you the image you colored in, and here's the exact square footage of that area, and here's the price I gave you. So we can just treat that little area. That's fine. We can do that. But here's what you colored in. But here's the correct measurement based on what we measured, because you can see I colored in more area, means probably more expensive, right? So what's nice is there's always a history of record of exactly what they colored in, and like, it's, people don't accidentally land on your lawn bot. They don't accidentally color in their lawn. So we just really haven't seen an issue with that across the board. Maybe people intentionally like trying to undermeasure to get a cheaper price. I think people just it's so painful. I think they realize it's so painful that when a company presents a simple and easy option, like, wow, the company's really taking my my time into account and trying to make sure I don't waste time and get a price instantly and be able to sign up and pay instantly. I think they really value that, and that's why the people that do buy this way typically aren't price driven. They're kind of ease of use driven. They want to throw it on the Amex and just get it done, right? They don't want to call 10 companies. They want to just book it now. And it's pretty amazing. I'm pretty pumped. So with that, I'm going to sign off here. This Friday, let's see who we got this Friday. December 4th. We got Donnie Shelton, Coal March, in the house, in the hot seat, coming in hot from the pest control world. I was like, you know what? We've been having on too many lawn care dudes. We're going to get Donnie Shelton in the house for Lawnbot Live this Friday. It's going to be awesome. We have another question from James. What would you use Measure It instead of Real Green Measurement Assistant for people that don't go through the bot? So great question. We get this a lot. So a lot of our companies, they use both. So they use Measurement Assistant as an internal tool, and then Lawnbot as a client-facing tool, so like a homeowner-facing tool. And the reason being is, if you've used Measurement Assistant, it's like a scalpel, right? It's super accurate. You're using lines, and you're like minusing the mulch bed, and you're going to get really, really close, probably almost dead on with Measurement Assistant. Lawnbot, you got to think you're using your finger on a tablet. You might color a little bit into the beds and a little bit off. And for most companies, that little bit plus or minus however much the person colors doesn't matter, because the cost benefit of actually making the sale instantly versus going out there and being 100% dead on is worth it. So, we have companies that use both. And James, I think we might sell a Lawnbot live on this show right now. I think you're giving me all your objections. You got to hit the link, lawnbot.biz/offer. Let's go. No, great questions, though. We get that question a lot, actually. Like, what's different between Measure It and Measurement Assistant? Well, a lot of companies do both. In fact, there's actually one company that when Lawnbot makes a sale, their team goes in and does a Measurement Assistant, so they have the two to kind of compare against each other. So it's just whatever floats your boat, however you guys want to run your operation. So, yeah. But this Friday, we got Donnie Shelton with Coal March on Lawnbot Live. Going to be a great time. Super pumped for it. And let's see. The next week, we got Lisa Fiore, December 11th. That's going to be a great one. Landscape Hub in the house. So, yeah. Like I said, just wanted to bring this to you. Last day to get the $500 off Lawnbot setup as we're kind of going into the tail end of the year. We've got 30 days left in 2020. Maybe you're looking at your tax bill and you're like, damn, like, we had a good year. I think a lot of people had a good year this year. You're looking at your tax bill and you're saying, man, what could we do? Could we go buy a truck? Could we go buy a Lawnbot? Can we go buy this or that? So, if you're looking for software for your business, that you want to sell your services online next year, cut out commissions, add online ordering to your business, it's pretty cool. We actually just went live with a company called On the Green, and they went live, and they're only going to use it on their social channels. That's just how they're choosing to use it. And they made a sale over Thanksgiving. Like, they went live on Friday, made a sale over Thanksgiving, and it was like really cool, right? When a new customer comes on, especially in this time of the year where people aren't thinking about lawns, right? And they made Lawnbot sale, so that's pretty damn cool. Can you prepay, James? Can you prepay for a year of Lawnbot as well? Yes, we actually give a discount for that. So we do a 5% off discount, and typically that you're actually saving like a month's worth of like Lawnbot subscription, because that's how we charge people, is monthly. So yes, you can prepay, save 5%, and obviously, depending on the way you do your accounting, whenever that transaction hits your bank account, I'll let you take it from there. But yeah, so you can prepay for Lawnbot, and we have about 30% of our customers choose to do that. So I think that's why, actually, maybe for tax purposes. I don't know. But yeah, so last day to get the $500 off Lawnbot setup. We're super pumped. We're back in the office. Lori's on it. Eric's on it. Steve's on it. Steve might call you today, okay, from Detroit, and see if we can push you over the line and get you going for Lawnbot. To claim it, lawnbot.biz/offer. I'm going to drop it in the comments now. Lawnbot biz/offer. Hopefully that works. So it's lawnbot.biz/offer, lawnbot.biz/offer. Again, this Friday, we have Donnie Shelton with Coalmarch on the show on Lawnbot Live. And we have some exciting things coming up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun December. It's going to be a fun January. We're going to be trying to do as many of the virtual conferences as possible. Unfortunately, all of the in-person shows are paused or, delayed or canceled. So we'll be virtually, hopefully, everywhere that you are. But if you have any questions in the meantime, again, if you've been thinking about Lawnbot, if you've been just you've been close, you're like, man, should I do it? I'll do it next month. I'll do it in January. I'll do it in February. Well, now it's already spring, right? You want to get it set up. You want to get it connected into your sales process. You want to make sure everything's gelling, right? So when that power window hits next spring, you're good and ready to go. And I think this couldn't be a better time to add Lawnbot to your business. Lawnbot.biz/offer. Again, it's going to be the lowest, only deal we do. I don't plan on doing any more deals like this. So if you've been thinking about Lawnbot, if you've been on the fence, if you've demoed it, some people have demoed 2 or 3 times. They love the idea. Maybe this is just enough to push you over the edge to, hey, let's add it to the business. Let's get it rolling. Let's try it out for a year. Lawnbot.biz/offer. We'll see you this Friday for Lawnbot Live with Donnie Shelton with Coalmarch. And until then, we'll see you later. Kendall with Lawnbot signing off.